cosmic horror game. Kind of like some sort of Lovecraftian kind of horror game. I did play a little bit of it before just to kind of get to grips with how it works, how it plays and all the rest of it. And yeah, it's fairly straightforward, fairly simple to play. So let's get on with it. I didn't change anything, so it's fine. So yeah, we're going to play a new game. As I say, I did a little bit of it before. And yeah, it's quite an enjoyable game, I think. Certainly my cup of tea, as I might say, if I do say so myself. Right, let's get started on Moons of Madness right now. I do not want to keep the existing save, because I want to play it with you guys. It's what we need to do, right? Keep it going with you guys. I've had a bit of an issue today because I was uploading a video that I did. Took 6 hours to upload. So yeah, it's processing now, so it should be up by the time I finish this, I'm sure. But yeah, here we go. This is our wake-up call. There's not much for us to find right now in this section of the game, because, as I say, I did it already, so I kind of know what to expect right now. Nothing we can do at the moment, we just have to go through this door. Oh, there goes someone, look.
Hello? Anyone there?
No, nobody's there. Can pick this up. Gives us a little light. On and off with the X button. Flickering screens. The only way we can go right now is this way. You see there's some horrendous growths on the wall. I really need to look into sorting the atmospheric controls here, because we've just got tentacles everywhere. And if you've seen enough anime, you know where this is going. No, I'm only kidding. Whoa! Still made me jump. Some crazy symbol there. If I look down to the left here, well, we can't open this door just yet. We have to find something that'll allow us to open the door. So yeah, as you can see, you've got some overgrowth of some sort of black ichor. And down here, there go the tentacles, off down into the depths. Luckily that's not where we have to go. However, in here we can get a crowbar. And with that we can open the door back there. Let's just have a quick look down here. As you can see, all closed off with tentacles and creepy stuff that almost looks like an eye. Kinda does, doesn't it? So yeah, the only thing we can really do right now, we could go down there, but I'm not going to, is go through this door using the crowbar. Some horrible whispering noises. And some steps leading us up. Yeah, there's a birthday cake over there. They're asking me to blow out the candles. There's nothing really to see in here at the moment anyway, so not much to say about it. Creepy woman!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what was that?
What was that?
Rise and shine. It was a dream, you see.
I almost spilled my coffee. Oh my gosh.
He almost spilled his coffee.
Check the readings, but that may have been our biggest quake yet.
That might have been our biggest quake.
Standard procedure. Newhart, you know what to do. If there's any critical damage to the base, let me know.
Yeah.
So here we go.
No problem.
Dr. Van Buren, you will assist me at the landing site for the Cyrano. Declan, you're on comms. Find any system issues, relay them
Yeah.
to Shane.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Plenty of system issues to be found.
Declan. No chatter on open channels. Over
Now
and
here we've
out.
got some kind of, what, geode?
Private channel time.
A stone. So yeah, on the window we've got the names of the moons of Mars, Deimos and Phobos, and home is 77.5 million kilometers away.
That's what I've been told.
Happy birthday to me. We are on Mars, as you can see. Or maybe we're not, maybe it's a myth. Maybe we're wrong, maybe it doesn't exist. It does. That's no secret. There we go, so this is us, Shane Newhart. And we can take that and keep it on us for opening doors. It says store bank. Because we don't need that anymore. And it gives us plenty of room to work too. Duffel bag there.
Door's locked.
The door is locked.
I'll have to unlock it at my terminal.
And we can unlock it with that in just a moment. There's a note to read here. It says, Dear Dad, I've already rewritten this letter 6 times. I'll probably rewrite it several more. I have a lot of time before I can actually send it to you. You deserve to... I'll put it in plain. I'm not in Antarctica. That expedition doesn't exist, or if it does, I'm not on it. I went a little further. I went to Mars. I hope you can forgive me. The deception's not a slight. The company takes their secrecy very seriously. In fact, you'll already probably have seen me again in person before I'm allowed to send this to you. I want you to hear it from me. I want you to know I love you. What I really want to tell you. I can't turn it over because I'm guessing he hasn't finished writing it. Oh, I need to go out actually. There's a code for our thing. It's on a picture. There it is. It's 0509. Flip it over. 0509. That's the code to get into the computer. 0509. So I've done a little bit of this, so I kind of know where we're going a little bit. But here we go. All personnel, please be aware of the new security update that's taking place tomorrow. You might be stuck in your room for a while. Write down the code somewhere so you'll remember it. We've got Polar Site Programming. Good morning there, Sport. Wilcox was kind enough to let you sleep in a little today, but that also means that Dr. Van Buren is tagging along on an EVA to the Serrano landing site. So I'll put a pin on logging the issue with command until he's back. I know Lucas has been tinkering with some of the biogauge code, so check with him first. Plus you'll have a chance to catch up with the doctor. Make some small talk. And that was from a letter saying I can't find anything listed for troubleshooting the solar arrays coding. Run diagnostics each time and nothing out of the ordinary. Starting to become a daily thing. There's been an update to your comprehensive NDA. Please log in at your earliest convenience. It's only a courtesy. All changes have already gone into effect. And there we go. Survey of microbial life on Mars. The rule of 2 is an exciting concept. When we discover one example of a phenomenon in the cosmos, it's an anomaly. Given the vastness of the universe, if 2 examples are found, it implies there are many more millions, billions, trillions. As of now, we're only certain of life on Earth. An anomaly. But all we have to do is find a second. Any life will do, even primitive alien microbes. Even fossils of microbial life billions of years dead. That one finding will open up a universe teeming with life. All we have to do is get to 2. And with that, we can unlock our door.
Bypassed security for my room. Door's unlocked now.
And the door is open.
Well, the rest of the team's out dusting the landing pad, and Dr. Volkova's apparently deep into her biocultivation duties.
Okay.
So, I guess that means you have the base to yourself.
And where are you?
Once more,
That door's locked this time.
the great unknown on duty at the satellite.
He's on duty at the satellite dish.
Communicating, which is
There we go. So, the reigning chess champion is Jesse? Jersey? I don't know. Serrano arrives in 0 days. And that's who's got all the different duties today. Research lab and bathroom. We've got a little rocket here. We can interact with that and make it kind of fly around. Like we're 2 years old. Also open this little compartment and pop the spacemen out. The astronauts are now scattered on the floor. Little sofa with some cushions. What does that say? Meet me in the usual place. Bring drink. What's this say? Power cord chewed. In it is one of your specimens loose. Another note just here. Security protocols. As a member of the Invictus team and an employee of Manticore Orochi, there are several protocols you must not fail to obey. Don't say you must fail to obey. Any Orochi facility, including this Mars base, is sectioned by security clearance. Not every employee may go into every section. Your ID card contains a number denoting your level of security clearance. Your ID card is necessary to access all doors, sectors, and computers of a given level of security clearance. Do not attempt to access areas or equipment beyond your security clearance. Do not attempt to coerce teammates to give you access to their security clearance. Do not give teammates of lower security clearance access to out-of-bounds areas and equipment. And do immediately report any irregularities or breaks in security protocol to invictussecurity@orokigroup.com. Given the nature of the work at Manticore and Orochi, these protocols are in place to protect you from catastrophic mishaps and consequences. If you're unsure, contact your superior. Thank you for your vigilance. Outside, see? Mars. Now you might recognise this.
What the hell?
Oh, flickering lights.
What's up with the lights?
Yeah, getting some odd spikes in power is...
Lucas, clean equipment after use. Everyone.
Okay? No, have a coffee. No, really, take a load off.
Can't run on the treadmill. Can't lift. Can't do anything. Can't ride the bike. Right, we can go that way in a minute. Anything there? Nope. I have already done this bit, but I just gonna look around for your benefit. You can see what most of these books are. Future Texture, Applications of Quantum Mechanics, Beckoning the Beyond. What else do we have? Any Oblivion, Legends of Jazz, World History, Strength of Materials, etc., etc. Russian Dolls. And some more books. There's another copy of The Lighthouse over there. Messages from Space. George Razumovsky. Poems. Mysteries of the World. Sommelier. A variety of interesting books. What have I got here? Document. It says, it has a Orochi letterhead, so it's official. Replacement photo ID pictures for your approval. Commander Wilcox. Management. You clean up pretty nice, Delapore. Approved. Interesting. Those are their two pictures. Don't know who they are. Well, I haven't met them yet, at least. More stuff going on out here. What are the chances? Either they all die, or they all go mad. Low on dark roast coffee. There's a torch. Pop that on. Don't need it right now though. Okay, coffee.
Who put up this sticky note about the witch?
You like my drawing? I made it last night.
The witch. If you don't get any coffee, blame the witch.
Paranoid delusion while everyone is tired and isolated from human contact on Mars?
Bit of coffee, spot of coffee.
Before you've had your coffee. Can you check your bio gauge and see if your daily objectives have been updated?
Copy that.
Put the cup back and let's have something to eat. What do we want? We can have bacon and eggs or savoury oatmeal. Let's have a little from column A and a little from column B. Did I eat too much? Okay, so
Crap.
we're missing what's called a bio gauge.
I seem to have misplaced my bio gauge.
Josie saw it in the lab on her way out.
It's in the lab.
Better get it before you do
Just say,
anything else.
on pain of death, do your dishes.
Which, that should do it. I fixed the lounge door to the lab.
He fixed the lounge door to the lab. That's this door just here. So let's go. We're heading to the laboratory. Research lab is that way. That's obviously the path that we saw before.
Okay, serious question time. When you get Earthside, are you going to ask Manticore for
We can run forwards with the left trigger.
You think if I ask, they'll give it to me?
No.
He's asking if we should ask for a raise, and that door's jammed. That door's locked just now. It's an airlock to get outside. We need to get that open. There's the crowbar again. Stick that in our inventory. Now before I go to that door, let's just take a look around. As you can see, not much around there. Let's go the other way first. It's that door up there that gets us into the lab, but I want to have a look around here first, while we've got some time. That door's not open. And that is an airlock. So let's keep going. Let's go back where we were, and up into the lab. Up these steps.
So weird.
Ram the crowbar in there. Deja vu, yeah, you could say that.
Stuck doing the dream I had. It's not important. It's just weird.
It's a weird thing.
Getting the last 3 times something malfunctioned in this over-engineered campsite.
Okay. So we have to find a way. Well, we have to find where our bio gauge is, first of all. It's there. But we also have to...
No good. I think there's a reset button somewhere.
There is a reset button, it's there.
I need to find something that can fit in there.
Stick that in our inventory.
I found the bio gauge, but it won't
There's a
turn on.
pen.
I need to reset it.
That'll reset
Find
it.
something small and thin. A pen should work.
And push the button. This is our bio gauge.
There. Got it working.
Great. You should be able to reboot the security system now. Just scan the server.
So now this
bio gauge.
will help us find out who we are, what we're doing, and all the rest. There's our inventory. Those are our objectives. We have to restart the power in here by scanning that. To do that, we press the right button and click connect. Reboot the system, and all the lights are on. The solar array, though, is desynchronized, which means we need to go outside. But let's have a look at some documents first.
This has been an ongoing issue.
This is a mineralogical analysis of Martian soil and rocks. They employed the Manticore's X3 spectrometer to analyse Martian rock and soil samples to identify the relative abundance of iron-bearing minerals. Hydroxyoxides, phyllosilicates, phosphates, oxides, silicates, sulfides, sulfates. Measurement of the ferric to ferrous ratio, determination of the properties of magnetic phases, including the size distribution of magnetic particles, nanophase versus larger particles in the Martian soil. This data provides information regarding the nature of the atmosphere, surface chemical and physical weathering processes involving iron-bearing phases. Phi-bearing, I'm assuming iron-bearing. We shall find this relevant in studying the evolution of volatiles and climate over time on Mars, because surface materials are major volatile sinks. That's what that says. I don't want to stand here and read everything, but we've got that there is your NDA for Iroki. You can read that if you want. Basically, they're just telling us that we can't tell anyone anything.
Flipping through this monstrosity once was more than enough.
Yeah, doesn't want to read it, not surprised. We've also got a little booklet here. Invictus. Inside that we have, what is Invictus? Iroki Group is proud to announce unprecedented feat of science and human potential. Welcome to Invictus, Earth's first long-term space station on Mars. The Invictus program will be ready to launch in the very near future, and we know you have questions. Why private space travel? We admire and are thankful to the pioneering work by organisations like NASA, but there are limitations to any government institution. Iroki is a global corporate entity, has resources and expertise that knows no boundaries. Good. Why explore the stars? Exploring space furthers humankind's knowledge, also inspires new technologies. What is Orochi? There you go. Anansi and Manticore. So that tells you all about the various actors in this situation. Got some boxes there. Nothing in them. We have to go outside. We're going to do that in a minute. Got some robotic limbs. Don't know who those are for yet. Or maybe we're creating some kind of droid. That takes us outside, but we're not going outside yet. Because we've got some more things to look at. Lucas, Mission Control wants you to crunch some numbers on a potential future visit to the 2 moons. Think over the logistics and of both an Earth-launched and a Mars-launched mission. Work some rough calculations for both scenarios. Make this a priority. Also, have a look at the moon orbits. Phobos should be 1.4 Martian diameters out, with a 7.66 hour orbit, and Deimos at 3.5 diameters and 30.35 hours. But Mission Control says they showed up as significantly closer and faster. Might be a glitch. I'll leave you to it. Might be a glitch, or might be tied into why we're here, to us being here. Security protocols, same thing we read before. Got another document just there. If we open this, we see some details. Supplemental log regarding our ongoing survey of samples in the search of evidence for microbial life on the planet Mars. Rule of 2. It's basically the same thing as we read before. Samples from areas analysed, no signs of microbe fossils. Further, molecules discovered in ancient rock, precursor and building blocks to life, though no microbes. No microbes. No microbes. No microbes. However, Declan says he found a promising site 36 kilometres east of base. We'll send him there for the next set of samples. Awesome. Can't go through there yet. And that's pretty much where we came in. Computers are offline, or that one is anyway, and so's that one. So we need to go to the solar panels. Can't go out that door. Yeah. We need to go to the solar panels and pilot the Meerkat. So we're going this way to the airlock. There are more habitat areas. The airlock is here. That, I think, just another way into the lab. This is the airlock. This is our way to get outside. Now, I could, if I wanted to, cycle the airlock now and kill myself. Won't be doing that. We're going to equip our helmet. Make sure your air is full before you go out, otherwise, you know, you'll also kill yourself. Don't do that. That's bad. Now we can push this button and stabilise to the exterior atmosphere and go outside. And there is the Meerkat. So we can go inside and get moving. Close the door. Now we don't get to recycle any air here. We have to just go in. And what else is around? This little door. Nothing in it of any interest, so close it up. And let's get driving. We're piloting the Meerkat. Somewhere.
Declan, I am buckled in and headed to the solar panel array.
Well, now you've got nothing to do but listen to me.
Just when my migraine was starting to clear up.
Who advised them to do this and land on Mars anyway? Such a bad idea.
Supplies, distractions. Everyone's.
Haven't they seen Ghosts of Mars or,
Maybe I'm just imagining it. These
you know,
dreams are
Total Recall?
And you're not the only one having strange dreams there, Ace.
You too?
Everyone's having strange dreams.
Put yourself in my shoes. You log out after your shift, eat some rehydrated meatloaf, and log down for the night. But the second you fall asleep, it feels like you're back at your desk and static again. Calibrate, more static, calibrate, then something sounds different.
Yeah.
It's a pattern. You start
It's weird.
It's gibberish, but the static keeps talking. It wants you to hear the symbols.
I want you to hear the symbols, he says. So he's telling us all about his dream. His nightmare, perhaps.
Just dream. Yeah, and then I wake up. And
Then I wake up.
All right, I showed you mine. Now lay it on me.
His dream.
Nightmares, fantasies.
Sorry, I can't. I'm
Darkest fears.
busy now.
Let's hear it.
Power of the
Pulled
sun.
up to the office. I'll have to get back to you on all that.
So we have to restore power.
Myself, the anticipation is killing me.
Yeah. Sure it is. So up we get. And off we go. Now my oxygen's only gone down by 3%, but I'm going to refill it anyway. It took one tap of the button to fill us back up. Now off we go.
Okay. Elevator's not working.
So there's no power to that.
Borrowed a power cell. Declan,
Power cells have been taken.
perilous rocky pathway.
So now we have to walk around here.
Have fun. Oh, hey, just got an update from Commander Wilcox. Landing site preparations are underway. Also, she told
They're
me
preparing the
quickly
landing site.
the comms tower. She didn't want to scare off the new recruits.
I like jokes.
Scare off new recruits, eh? Why the heck not? Okay, so this is where power cells go. We haven't got any right now. We have to adjust these solar panels.
The solar panels are definitely desynchronized. I'll have to connect my
Desynced.
wires to rotate them. If I'm quick, there may still be enough hours of daylight to recharge the overnight batteries.
There might be. Have to wait and see, won't we? So there we have, as you can see,
Power cells for my solar.
someone stealing power cells.
Who was out here last?
Probably Lucas on some errand for Volkova.
We can't connect to it right now
Creeps me out. I have never met
because there's no
a
power.
botanist.
However, this one over here has a power cell, so we can adjust it. To watch our oxygen, it's already gone down 10%. Might be because I was running. Right, see that one's got power. So if I connect to this one, I can now move the panels. What you want to do is get it to the highest point that it can get to on one way. And once it gets over 90%, it's done. Looks like 99% is the best we can do.
One down.
That's taken us down to 83% oxygen. But we can get some more over there. Which we'll just do because that's going down quite quickly, actually, quicker than I remember. Part of that is if you run everywhere, obviously you're going to use more air. There's a thing up there we can restart as well once we've got all of these lined up. So we need to find a power cell for the one back there. And we can't get to this one,
Declan, a whole section of the scaffolding here has.
but we can connect to it.
Oh, it was the witch! Or we had it mind.
It was the witch.
You know, take your pick though.
97% is good enough.
That should do it.
Hi, Shane. I made a biogauge program so that you can see when Phobos is passing overhead. It
Oh, okay.
circles Mars 3 times a day, you know, and it is required that everyone downloads this program. I've already added it to your OS.
So we need to go down there now,
Don't forget.
Thanks.
because we need to collect another
Really help with morale.
power thing. So we need to go down here. Thankfully this elevator works. So we can go down. The only way back up here is to go on this elevator though, so we can't take the power cell that's running it.
I'm kind of glad to get out of the base, walk around.
Well, we can, but
Step outside, breathe in that non-existent Martian air.
Well, there's that. But
we've got like a mining vehicle.
I'm gonna spread my wings a bit.
Like a beautiful dead Martian swan.
See, I could take that.
Like a dead Martian.
I can't remember if I need it or not. I think I do need it inside there briefly. So as you can see, my air level has is going down pretty quick, which is okay for now. We're not overly concerned about that right at this moment. If we go inside anyway, we can normalize the air, fill that up. And then just pop the helmet there for now. That way we don't need to use all our oxygen. Oh, there's a guy outside.
Don't know.
We need lights in here, you see.
Don't see anyone now. Let's just get this done.
Another way to do that is to pop that power cell in for now. However, we'll need to take it out when we leave. That door's locked. And we need to find out why it's locked. Got a note here. After 133 sols, primary mission is finally a success. Located a possible water ice deposit 36.8 kilometers east of here. Serrano crew will be notified as soon as they're within range. Can use this computer.
I'm just gonna check out your browsing history.
Hard pass.
He's not going to give us that. Solar panels are becoming a consistent issue. The power conduit logs the dip in power when the automatic sensors stop working and shuts down, triggering secondary batteries. Manual calibration seems to work fine and the panels turn and track the sun. Only remaining option is a coding issue, and nothing I can find in the manual helps with troubleshooting. Honestly, the extra EVAs are great for clearing my mind. Feels so cramped doing maintenance at the station. Looking out the window isn't the same as standing there on the sand. There are some water sites. Current site high priority, drilling site approved. Thermal scan shows multiple possible ice vein deposits, nearest 34 meters below the surface. Activity log, manual calibration, manual calibration, manual calibration, etc, etc, etc.
Did Lucas think I wouldn't notice something missing from my outpost?
It seems the living quarters of this facility have become your makeshift storage area. I've placed a few of my non-essential items in this space as well. I've therefore enacted a more secure protocol for the locking mechanism. You've accessed on a habitual basis. I've allowed you to unlock privilege without password protection. I request you please do not disturb my items. So I can open this door. That will allow me to get another power cell, which is over here. Somewhere. Where was it again? I've forgotten where it was. It's there. So now we have one power cell and the one that's in there. Now the thing to always remember as well when you're doing anything here.
I should grab that cell powering the facility before
Yeah.
I go.
Need that. So that'll drop the power off, but that's fine. Because we probably won't need to come back here again anytime soon. Pop your helmet back on. 100%. And make sure to change that to the exterior atmosphere. It's important.
Shane,
Otherwise the whole place might go kaboom.
Panels are out of alignment again. Until
Yep.
Cyrano gets here, I don't have the parts to test. Can't confirm the issue 100%.
Yeah, we don't know what's exactly
Alright,
causing it.
You know, anything breaks around here and I've got 4 Orochi execs on my ass. If you want to explain to them why a multi-million-dollar piece of equipment is being
Now we can go up on this
manufactured,
elevator.
but
It's
we
not
never
my
get
fault
denied
that it's being
credit,
adjusted
so
every day.
not fucking filling out paperwork.
Temperature in our suit's nice and
Copy.
Not your fault.
warm.
After the Cyrano lands, no excuses. Get it done. Over and out.
Okay, so now we can finally get this one aligned. And then we have to go up the hill there to that position to get everything ready. So here we go. Pop in another power cell. And connect. Putting them that way turns them off. So there we had 54. It's a very fine balance.
Declan, the solar panels are now calibrated. Heading up the hill to the conduit.
There we go, we've organised those.
Copy that.
I think we're okay for air to get up here, but we might need to get some on our way back. If I go too fast, I think that kills my oxygen a bit quicker. So obviously I don't want to run out of air. We want to be able to breathe. Breathe in the air. All these things are facing the sun. Like some kind of subservient creature. Now we can't turn this on yet because we need to go here and flip this switch. And now we should be able to turn this on,
Looking good. Power should be back on.
and it's all working. Power is on, so now we can go back.
Shane, I've got good news and bad news. Good news,
What's the bad
found
news?
water on Mars. Bad news, it is spraying all over the greenhouse.
Nah. So now when we go back, we have to fix a greenhouse.
Across the system.
Can't be cut off remotely?
Oh, sorry, cowboy. This is a job that requires your.
And this is when it starts getting
Alright. Heading
a
back
little
now.
bit weirder.
What did you just do? I have water spraying all over
Well, I
the
didn't do
greenhouse.
anything.
I would not expect this from a new heart.
I'm not even
Just
there.
turn it off?
I do not have time for this. You will fix this.
Jeez. Who's shitting her cereal?
I don't know. Maybe that's what she has for cereal. Maybe that's just what she has for breakfast. There we go. Okay, so we're okay. And now we can get out of here, back to the vehicle. Yeah, I wonder if we were to go outside without our helmet on, would we explode like Arnold Schwarzenegger almost did in Total Recall? I just don't know. Anyway, we're okay for now. We can just run back now, actually, even if it does bring down our oxygen level a bit quicker. We're only going there, so who closed that? I didn't close that. Does it close automatically? Because I didn't close that. I left it open on purpose. So that I could just walk straight in. Well, we'll walk straight in now then. There we go. Just refill our air. I know I don't really have to, but it's worth getting into the habit. So that, you know, when it becomes a necessity, as I'm sure it will later, we're okay. And back we go. Back to the base. To whatever is waiting for us in the greenhouse. I did also do most of the greenhouse on my little kind of play of this to see how it was. So I know roughly what I'm doing there, but beyond that, well, we're in that together.
Hey, still fighting that headache?
Yeah, I still can't shake that.
All
dream.
good.
Part of it was a memory from when I was a kid.
Weird.
It was the last birthday party my mom was around for. She left.
The flooded greenhouse.
Know what happened to her?
Not really. It was big news when she disappeared. She was a big shot theoretical mathematician.
Oh yeah.
And there's our room.
Everyone knows Dr. Newhart. I mean, I had to read Engineering Dimensions in grad school.
All I know is the day after my birthday,
That is the
I went
greenhouse.
downstairs for breakfast and I couldn't find her. The basement door was wide open. It was the only place she could be, I thought. So I went down. There was well, she wasn't there. Or anywhere.
So look how much air we've got.
Searched for years.
It never went down before. Imagine if we hadn't refilled it before we got in, we'd have like no air. That's crazy, isn't it? But here we go. We're going to that door there.
Wow. Feels like I'm back in therapy.
And to the greenhouse.
Tackle your problem.
We can just run actually,
130 million miles away, right?
because we're only going to go in here. Remember to normalize the air before you take your helmet off. And now we can go.
The greenhouse sector is experiencing flooding. Flooding in the greenhouse sector.
See what's up here first. That's not the way I wanted to go though. Oh yeah, that just takes us back to the other parts of the place. We have to go downstairs. Down here. That door is locked. But here's the greenhouse. And the beginning of things going a bit weird.
Declan, the greenhouse is definitely in a sorry state.
It is.
Before the Cyrano lands.
Well, the major issue is the water.
So we've got to get rid of all that water.
Is offline.
Now, we can't get through that door, it's broken. That's broken. The objective, we have to go up there first. Well, we have to go to the water reclaimer, which is over there, but it's not a straight path to get to it. As you can see, that needs a level 2 ID card. We've only got a level 1. Which means I can go through that door. I'm not going to just yet, because I want to go up here first. I can go through that. And there's not really anything else for us to find here at the moment. So let's go through this door. Travel inside. Now all this really takes us to is that door at the bottom that we could have gone through. That door there. I just want to have a look in here first. There's a computer there that we can look at some details on. Also there's a notebook. Work begins on our gene splicing projects. My tasks are regrettably varied here on Invictus. This log will specifically track this initial work with plants. Data and notes will be tallied and put into the proper reports. This log serves as an overview and rare opportunity for me to opine about our studies. Inna recommends that I let loose a little sometimes. I certainly plan on doing so. Species include Phoenix robelini, Nephrolopus exaltata, Hedera helix, Chlorophytum comosum, Spathophyllum monaloa, Sansevieria trifasciata, Dracena marginata, Dracena fragrans, Ficus elastica, aloe vera, and Dracaena deramensis. Specimens propagated and placed in their containers. I've tidied the chaos in the lab. To my more exacting standards, I can tell Dr. Volkova does not fully approve, but I've seen her searching for an item here and there. She's begrudgingly accepted the additional efficiency. We do not have access to the needed equipment. Control has offered a rare support for Volkova's work. Been granted declassified access to the research lodge of their subsidiary Plethron. A setback today, frustrations for weaker minds, as Inna might say. The bacteria we've introduced has failed to take hold in all specimens. The Sansevieria trifasciata 0014 had exhibited an unusual growth cycle requiring fewer nutrients by nearly 30%. Project escalates but not fast enough, etc. General botany logs. Herein is a basic record of activity regarding the botany studies performed on the Invictus Mars mission, authored by Dr. Lucas van Buren, who in addition to other crucial responsibilities has volunteered to serve as Dr. Volkova's part-time assistant. Volkova has hand-selected particular species, including carnivorous species. The colony of roaches did not survive the trip as hoped. Pleased to observe thus far that all gathered plant data meets our expectations. He's outlined a plan to test a hypothesis on crew morale. In preparation, he's taken cuttings from a number of species for propagation. Once the right ratio of bacteria is reached, the Martian soil serves as proper substrate. Most plant specimens grew at normal levels. Only a handful experiencing suboptimal speeds. Yeah, but they were also being grown inside an Earth-like atmosphere, weren't they? Well, admittedly outside the purview of our initial research, the introduction of Dr. Volkova's new genetically modified version of Mauna Loa has outgrown previous iterations 300%. I've always admired Dr. Volkova's tenacity, but this is exceptional. Yes. Okay, so there's not an awful lot else we need to do here. It was just really to have a look at that. The place we really need to go to... Oh, we've got this as well. This is just talking about air filtration plants and their growth. Doesn't grow in benzene. Formaldehyde it does. Trichloroethylene no. Xylene yes. Ammonia no. Growth in Martian soil normal. And so on and so forth. It tells you that some items are thriving in the Martian atmosphere. Now, we can try and go through this door. What happens is...
Looks like it needs a higher security level. Ina?
What is it?
Can talk to
The door underground
Volkova.
access is locked.
I have instructed Dr. Van Buren to lock all doorways to critical projects.
So there's locking the doors, but
My entire life's work.
how I'm supposed to get anywhere...
I can't fix it if I can't get to the
Yeah.
pumps.
That is an inconvenience? You are the inconvenience. Figure it out. That is your job, yes?
Yeah, okay. So she's not going to help me at all. I need to get into that lab to get what I need to do what I need to do. In order to do that, there is another way. It's just a little bit more of a roundabout sort of way. we can drop in through this roof, through this skylight. And close that while we're at it. Okay, we need this thing.
I'll need this.
Because, as you can hear, there's, or as you might be able to hear, don't know if my volume's high enough, there's steam shooting out just there. We need this crank so that we can put it off.
Alright. Should be able to pass through now.
But we need this because it's not the only time we're going to need to do that. And now we drop down into this hatch. Which, as you can see, some of the rungs were broken off the ladder. But here we go. Another hatch there for us. That'll get us where we need to go. And that's the door that we obviously can't open just yet. But this is our way into the area that she didn't want us going into. As you can see, it's a little wet down here.
What a mess. I gotta keep an eye on that steam so I don't get burned.
So we've got to turn off the steam vent.
Shit! Dr. Volkova? What's that?
Something's down here, as you can see. Something moved. And as I say, this is where it starts to get a little tenser. Can't go that way. We're in the Jeffries tubes. We're not. Okay. Then we go into the water. Now, as you can see, there's nowhere for me to turn that vent off. So I can't go that way. Can't go up there either. All those little bubbles make you think something might be down there. Right, so we stay on this side, away from the steam. And we're just a water filter. As you can see, we're alive.
What is that?
Something went that way. No idea what it was. Here we go. That's far enough away that we don't need to worry too much about it. But I need to turn that one off. Good news is that puts off all of those vents. And gives us a way out.
Ina, the entire mangrove root structure is contaminated. There is a
Yeah.
viscous black substance like oil.
It is.
It seems like it's spreading.
It is not contaminated. It is changing.
It's evolving, she says.
Beautiful. It is reborn.
This doesn't look right.
It's reborn.
Constant interruptions. I do not have time to explain myself to you.
She doesn't have time to explain herself.
Finally, the water reclaimer.
Here we are, we're at the water reclaimer. Now, in order to get that working, we need to
Jesus, this can't be Lucas again.
find three
He just
things
takes this stuff apart.
to fill that.
Put 3 water reclaimer pieces.
Need to find them all,
Of course, he leaves his
It's just as well he left his ID.
I need to borrow this for a bit. Should be able to open these doors now.
Let's just take a quick look at this computer. Water reclaimer offline. As part of recent string of experiments, I've moved the water reclaimer cells to other districts within the greenhouse. The backup cells are still in production, so the water reclaimer will remain offline until my experiments have reached a conclusion. While the others may see this as irresponsible, they need not fret. Simply returning the cells and reverting them to the proper setting will replenish our water supply. Note on recent experiments. Sorry to bother you with this. I wanted to tell you that our time here in the station's meant a lot to me. I just worry about your state of mind lately. Ask Inna about the strange new seeds, the black roots. And those are some diagnostics for the reclaimer that we can't use right now because he's hidden 3 things. Now the thing is, what we can do is, as you see, these 3 pipes show 3 different colours. And if I open this door, we can see that this shows us where they are.
Missing. Where are they?
The reclaimer pieces are in their proper receptacles.
More specifically?
Follow the
Yeah.
colored pipes. Sorry, unmuted elsewhere.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Ina! Dr. Volkova, where are you? Something is seriously wrong. The infection is everywhere.
Not infection. It's evolution. Adaptation.
It's not an infection, she says, but it's everywhere.
Wrapped in
Her children have grown so quickly.
sap and blood. Coagulate. Do not fight it. Allow it to blossom. First in
What?
human history. The merging of 2 life forms.
The merging of 2 life forms, she says. First of all, we can get one up here. Yeah, so you see she is not entirely right. So one of those pieces is there, one of them's on top of this place. So we need to go up further. And that way is where the red one is, goes into that building. So we need to get into that building after we get on top of this one. Okay, so how do we do that? Oh, well, actually I should have gone this way. There's one, see?
I found one of the components.
Oh, great. Now just find the other 2 so we can clean up this mess.
We'll find those by going through here. Also, we can go up this ladder. Which I believe is what gets us to the other side, to the 3rd one. That's the walkway that'll get us there, but we may as well go and get the one below us first. I think that's the walkway that gets us there. But for now, let's open this door. So now to get across here, we need to use this thing. And turn it, you see? Then go out.
Jeez, they really let these plants take over.
They have.
What the hell?
There was a noise. So we need to rotate this so that there's a path out for me, which is there. Now we can get out. as you can see, oh, not quite. There we go. Now we can go down this ladder and get the yellow one. Which is there. So stick that in our pocket. And, ooh.
Jeez. Is someone there?
Let's hope not. No, see, there's nobody here. The audio's great, the sound is just really well done. In general, I think. There we go. And now we need to go up here. Over the top of here. We're getting pretty close to where I finished up before, so beyond the point of putting the reclaimer back together, we're in new territory. I can put this off, which helps. Stops the water shooting out. Trouble is, we can't see a foot in front of us. There's another thing of water we can turn off here just while we're here. There we go.
Jesus.
The heck? My vision went weird there for a second. You can't see where you're going at all. Like it suddenly blurs your vision. We're okay now, we can see where we're going. The last one is below us. Through this door
Jesus.
that just closed on us. Containment has been breached. That one's going to the toilet. We'll let it finish its business. Something's roaring. But there's nothing here. None of that's powered or connected. We have to go down towards where that noise came from. The smashing glass.
Something?
Something just bust its way through that window.
No yet.
Okay, I'll contact Wilcox at the landing site. She'll get Lucas to talk. He should know what Wilcox has been doing.
Now let's get out of here.
Hang tight and get that reclaimer online.
Let's get the reclaimer back online. Hey, at least it's an easy exit back to the reclaimer. The relative safety of the reclaimer. Right, so we need to put these back in this order. So that's the red one. Oh, now you need to... I'll put them in first, and then I'll let you know what you need to do. So, what we need to do, right, is we need to get that to meet 80 in each of those 3 sectors. In order to do that, we look at these. So, it took me a few minutes to work this out, but not too badly. The first one is partially going to be with the one on the left, and partially with the one on the right. That one's split into 3, and that one's split into 2, the third one. So what we need to do in order to do that, in fact, let me just check, because I don't think it's connected enough yet. Yeah, it's a little bit over, so we need to adjust it slightly. In order to do that, in fact, no, leave that one. You know, that is right. I do need to remove it. Put this one to 50. Stick it back in. Put this one to 90. Put it back in. That now, if we look, we'll take that to 80 and 65 twice. So at the moment that's split into 2. And if I remember rightly, we'll drop it to 100, pop it back in, and if we try that now, it'll reclaim the water.
Alright, up and running again. Just need to switch on the environment control console. Should be right outside the door.
It's just an environment control console to get to. It's through this door, I believe, that we can't open. So yeah, the control system's over here. Now, I'm going to assume the moment we walk through this door, all hell's going to break loose. But I might be wrong. What's it done? There's tentacles and...
Declan, are you there? Declan!
Get the hell away from Cthulhu's awakening. Oh my word.
What is that?
I thought it was someone with tapeworm for a second there. Oh, I can't get away. This way. Uh-oh. Run. So we need to run away.
Oh shit!
Can't go through there. So we need to just keep going. Some kind of shambling horror. Just don't look. Just don't look.
Come on, come on!
Oh my word.
Shit! Go, 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 go!
Where the hell do I go now? I've got to jump, I guess. Why can I not get down? What am I doing? Am I stuck? I can't... What is going on? Did I just get myself stuck? I think I've just got myself stuck. I think I just glitched myself out somehow. I can't even restart the... Am I stuck? I don't think I should have done this. How do I... I'm gonna have to go to the main menu and back, aren't I? Oh, progress since the last checkpoint will be lost, but there's nothing I can do about it. Well, let's see, it'll probably be back to where we're running away from the bloody thing. I knew all hell was going to break loose as soon as we opened that. I knew it. Chased by some kind of, I don't know, weird creature.
Come on, come on! Come on!
So we can't go that way because that pops out. It's going to turn its head and run at and go for us. But the only place we can go, surely, is down there. Can't go that way. Need to go. That's why, because I accidentally fell down that hole. Wait, I can't go anywhere. I can't escape that way. How do I can't go anywhere. How do I get out? I appear to be stuck. Am I... Oh no, there we go, we're out now. Can't go that way. Well, I can't go this way either though. Oh, there we go. There's some sort of creature in here, it's chasing me, what the hell's going on? Oh my god. We're terrified now. Run. If we get too scared, we will probably... or we'll probably die. Uh-oh. I've no doubt it'll grab me as I... Oh my goodness gracious me. What's happened to me? I died. That means I have to do that checkpoint all over again. Do I have to do it right from when I start running away from it? Do you think? Wow, that caught me by surprise. That thing caught me by surprise. So where am I supposed to go then? I can't... If I can't go out there... Where am I supposed to go? Nowhere else I can go up apart from through that hatch. Oh wait, I know why. Get the heck out of here now! Close that door. Oh, we made it.
There's a horrible creature in the greenhouse. It
Yeah.
tried to kill me. Do not return to base. Does anyone read me? Ina, Lucas,
Everyone's
Commander
gone.
Wilcox. I've got to warn them.
Where can I go to warn them though? None of the doors are opening. They're all off. And I don't think that thing's going to stay out there forever. There's nowhere to go. That's back to the... Oh, we can go outside. And there's a helmet there. So we can wear that. He's having a problem. Luke is shaking up. He's shaking up.
If I can get to Declan at the satellite station, we can try to re-establish communications.
Well, get to the meerkat quickly then. Come on, quicker than that. That thing's going to be here at some point. I wouldn't have been surprised if it had busted through the door there, to be honest. Yeah, his heart rate's too high, so he's freaking out. He's properly shaken. And we're off. Away from here at last. Wow, that was a surprising chase. So far this thing's got enough charge in it for a while. But, you know, if we have to go to lots of different places, it might be a little awkward. So yeah, that is I'm now completely in the dark, same as you guys, about what's happening here. A radar tower of some kind, communication satellite. Has that just collapsed over there onto a path? Oxygen levels at 88%. Now, do you think he'll be okay with his oxygen now? Yeah, he's better. He's calmed down a little bit.
What the fuck? Declan? There's something wrong. Where did everything go?
There's a light and that's it. Where is everything? What is going on? We're going down into the depths of Mars. Cave of Madness. Whew.
Why is it glowing?
Why is it glowing? More importantly, why am I suddenly not wearing my helmet? There's rocks clattering down everywhere. What is that?
The orb is reacting to my hand.
What, this orb?
The orb is glowing. Why is this happening?
Okay, and this orb has allowed me to pass these tentacles. Don't have my light on me.
Shit. What's going on?
Yeah, what is this?
Oh, it doesn't like that. When I turn to look at it, it retreats.
Okay, that's interesting. You're not coming to me. But once I'm out of sight, it'll be able to shoot straight up. Another one of those. Oh, I wonder. I think we've focused as much as we can on that. It's definitely moved since we last looked. Can't go down there, surely. I guess I can. Reached a checkpoint. Well, there's a few of these orbs here now.
All pointing to individual orbs. It's burning under the skin. Fully powered.
Okay. Please. What is going on?
My hand.
His hand's burning. Uh-oh. No, you don't. No, you don't. Get away from me. Get back. Get back. Get. How did I use that? Get away. That damn thing's going to be a problem for me. Get away. Go on, get lost. That doesn't do anything. What am I supposed to do with this? Don't think I should have pressed these things yet. What's this? To conceive of terrible wonders wrought by secret. They will notice when I wave into the infinitude of the abyss, it will smile back. Get lost. Come on, get out of here. Get out. Doesn't matter, it'll come after me if I'm out of sight, look. I'm trying to work out if there's something I can do with this or not. I feel like there's something that's got to go into that. Right, go on, get lost. Do you think it'll follow me this way? Of course it will. There's an orb that'll go into it.
It's working differently. The scar is not charging this enough. Maybe I need more energy. What the hell is this place?
Is it coming this way now? I think I'll need to put this down for the moment. It's not coming this way, so we might be okay. Let's read this stuff before we... Where am I? Sleep is no place to call its own. My name is illegible. I'm still on this planet. Today I vomited in disgust at my failure, and what I vomited up tried to crawl away. Horrible. I get the feeling that thing is working its way here. Where am I? Sleep has no place to call its own. My name is illegible. I'm still on this planet. Easy, I'll write down my method for writing reveals. I take the vermiculated orb and charge it using the machine I fabricated from the Martian schematics. Supercharging the anima burns out the infecting filth. It works, but only for the moment. The flare of the supercharged anima burns itself out momentarily, allowing the 0 point pathogen to take root again. What if I soaked in the pools?
Some kind of experiment.
Oh look, there it is. Making its way to me. Gradually. Go on, get lost. Back off. Right back. Off you go. Uh-oh. Made a mistake there. Is it stuck? Corruption. I corrupted an orb. Now it's staying further away from me. Interesting. So what does that actually do for me? Does that mean I can take this orb? And now it's charged up, I get you. So now I can pop it back into that thing that we just saw. Go on, get lost. Just run, it seems to take a while for that thing to get here anyway. So... there we are.
It's clearing the way.
It's cleared me a path. Some of the way. I'm going to assume it's not a simple situation. And now we've reached... there's like a house underground here. I'm pretty sure this isn't real. There's an orb there. Which is now charged. Let's open a path that way. Let's just see what's over here first. A space for another orb. I don't have one to give it. There's one over there. Door just shut on me. Let's turn that on. Whatever happened, it closed that door. What's this? Where am I? Sleep is no place to call its own. Who am I? Do I exist? No one exists. We're just thoughts. More thoughts arrive. They look like space people, spacesuits. They might wake up the dreamers. I think I'll torture them. My mother frightened me with stories of witches and hags, Jenny Greenteeth, pulling children into the pond to eat. But my mother never existed. I can be Jenny Greenteeth. Jenny Filthteeth. I'll give the space people such nightmares. I wonder if the glow of this pretty, pretty orb would attract them. I could be the glass-toothed grin below the light stalk of an anglerfish. I can hear what sounds like one of those things coming. Oh, there's an orb. Everything's upside down now. The world has turned on its head. Okay, we need to pop in here. And then do that. And we've cleared a path to here. Oh no, don't chase me. I don't want to be chased by one of those things again. Thought I heard one behind me. What's this? There's that symbol. Don't touch the tentacles, 'cause they'll hurt you. I need to calm down before I move any further, I think. I can't tell what his heart rate's like or anything. Is that the way out? Another one of those things, look. Go on, get lost. Can't get me. Somewhere I can put this orb? I'm guessing I'm not supposed to jump down the hole where that thing is. Did I not use that one? No, I didn't. Oh my goodness! It's an empty spacesuit. Now the question is, what did that do for me? Which way am I supposed to go? This way? Obviously. 'Cause it's the only other way I can go. Got a thing there and a thing there. Somewhere to put an orb there. There's nothing in this one. What's about to get me through this door? Don't know, can't open it. There's an orb though. What's that thing? Can we put it in there? No, it doesn't have the power. We need to put it in the one down here first. Nothing's through that door. Just boost the power on this. That then opens that path. But then there's just other closed ones. Moons again. Can't open that door. Don't really know what I'm doing now. Can't take that back. And that's shut behind me. Must be this way then, surely. But there's nothing to do here. Nothing to pick up. The only one of those we had was that one. Can't go through there. There's no other orbs. Obviously I can't... oh wait. No, can't go in here. I'll go mad if I stay in there. So we can't go in there. What can we do then? I can't get through any of these. I need to find an orb somewhere. Look, there's another one up there. Oh. There's another one up there that I didn't see. What in the world? I had no choice but to step on something. Okay. There we go, we got an orb.
This is familiar. 3 connections.
Yep, 3 connections. Ah. Question is, does this have 3 connections yet? I don't know, I can't use it there anyway. There was another one we could use though, I think. Which was not this way. Where was it? Can't put it in there at all. Maybe we can... That's useless. There must be one we can put this into. I've got some dust falling from the roof. There must be one we can put this in. There's that one. Looks like there's one on the other side of this door that I can't get to. I don't know what it is I'm touching there, because surely it has to go in this. But focusing on it's doing nothing. Oh wait. Now it's doing something. Or is it? Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Did that turn that one on? So where's the third connection? If I take this... Okay, I've powered something with that. I'm not entirely sure what, though. Did I power this thing? Doesn't do anything if I focus on that one. I've got to get that open, obviously. I don't understand what I'm doing here now. There's 3 points, they're all connected to that. They're all lit up. Oh, I almost did myself in again. Wait a minute. That's obviously one of them. Oh, whatever, stop doing that to me. Doesn't help me at all. Oh, wait a minute, why is that lit up? If I stand on any of that, it makes me go a bit crazy. Well, look at that. When I was looking at that from outside, it was lit up. I could put the light switch on. Do I need to do that and then go back? That door... was that door there before? I don't know, but it's turned on a thing. Surely that's it. It's all connected. What exactly is going wrong? I don't understand. I've missed something, clearly. Was that tentacle always there? But I still can't use this. Doesn't do anything. It needs to be focused before it'll... before it'll do a thing. Surely. I feel like I'm missing something really obvious here. I don't understand. What am I supposed to do? As far as I'm aware, I've done everything I can do. I wonder if I just put it in there. Oh no, wait, it is doing something, is it? I just don't know. Why is that not charged? 3 points of contact. There's one down there, look. How am I supposed to get a view on that one? There's obviously another thing behind this door. That's the third one. Question is, how do I get power to it? I noticed interestingly when I was there that the I can't see it. There's a third one that leads to. I can't see it to find it. How would I see that, I wonder? Oh, I got stuck. Oh no, I haven't. Okay. I'll be able to see it through like a hole in the wall or another door? Oh, he needs to calm down. Just don't understand. Where is it? There's nothing behind here, is it? I can't work it out. There's one more thing we're obviously supposed to open or to charge before we can use this to clear that, but I don't know what it is. He's starting to get a bit scared, I think. These horrible paintings. How are you supposed to concentrate with stuff like that around? What is that? That keeps getting me. Some sort of invisible enemy? I don't know what that was. But whatever it is. Oh, hang on. I can't see it. How do I do this? I mean, how did I get those two working before? You know? Oh, wait a minute. Ha! It's right above my head. Can you believe how long it took me to find that out? Someone's trying to get through this door. I'm not afraid. Kind of am. Oh god. Please open, please open. There we go. Uh-oh. I feel like I've just fallen down a hole that I'm not getting out of. Just run. Just run. Stay away from the spaceman. I'm waiting for it to show me with my helmet again. That'll tell me that we've got out of whatever the heck this is. We're moving slower. Something's going to jump out of the darkness. Who in the world is this? Is this the witch? This is the witch. Oh, so all of my crew are dead, she's saying. Oh, lovely. What variable? The moons bend above us.
It's already too late. It is the contagion of grammar. It was always too late.
Too late? For what? What? Yeah, here we go, look. It's the language of Cthulhu. No. Go away. I don't want to open my shell for you.
What? My childhood basement.
We're in a basement and someone just flickered there. His childhood basement. That door doesn't open. Oh, there's people there. Dark room, knock before opening the door. Door's already open. And there's electricity there blocking my way. How am I supposed to get past this? C B E he B E. I'm talking about carbon, beryllium, helium, beryllium. How am I supposed to get across there?
Looks like something's stuck here.
Oh, what is it? No one knows. Wait, there's some stairs. I can't get up the stairs. Is there somewhere where I can find chemical elements in here? What is this?
I'm looking at here.
Some sort
I
of...
wonder if this timestamp is important.
maybe. Pop it in our inventory and work it out. Some writings. At this stage I'm starting to wonder. CBE, he, same as the second one. Periodic table and laundry room. Match atomic with volume number. Oh, okay.
Carbon, beryllium, helium.
And then beryllium again. What are the atomic numbers? Because I don't remember that stuff.
A note
What do we
on the
have?
shelf had a list of elements.
6, 4, 2, 4. 6, 4, 2, 4. It would appear. So I'm looking for 6. Yep. Then 4. Then 2. And 4. Oh.
What is all this? I've never seen
Well,
this room before.
that's a Necronomicon.
Are they keeping this thing down here? I remember her being an eccentric, but not like this.
Weird. Let's see what we got. Oh, look. Ja, Falma, Vertagen. Ja! Nein, Vertagen. Ja, schön. I don't know how to say these words. The dreaming ones were and are and will be. Their parents spawn and mange are also sleeping in the space between. Their dreams bubble and blaspheme, birthing quivering dimensions that mate with each other, forming new incestuous dominions. Not reality, not illusion. Hyper-reality. The proper incantations allow travel into these pocket dimensions, but one might fall in by happenstance, through knowledge of the dreaming ones, through proximity. And this says, their liquid dreams lubricate the passage, call it Nurgle's rot, call it the devouring plague, call it the 0-point pathogen, the blackworm jism, the filth, the sizzling celestial syphilis eats holes in reality. One might enter these shrieking zones. To leave, one must find the tear in the skin of space. Yeah, I think we inadvertently might have found one of those. Now what's this over here? The moon's fear and dread. There are no solar eclipses on Mars. Phobos and Deimos are far too small. Total lunar eclipses of Phobos, however, are a nearly nightly occurrence. These frightful siblings do not behave as our moon does. Fleet Phobos rises in the west, sets in the east, and rises a mere 11 hours later. Deimos rises more lazily from the east. Both moons are tidally locked, always showing the same face towards Mars. They stare fixedly. Phobos stalks Mars. Evidence suggests Mars may have had many more moons at one time. What's this? 13
A pair of orbs.
eyes, probably.
Might be of use.
Do you think the timestamps are important? Right, so what have we got here?
No glowing symbols on these tablets.
No glowing symbols.
I know that book. Mom was very protective of it.
It's a Necronomicon. Okay, we've got numbers. Here, and look, they match up with certain things. I wonder. There's an item we can insert there. But which order do we insert them in? Do you think there are more of these that we haven't found yet? Jeez, wow. She needs to stop doing that. There must be more pictures. And then the timestamps will be in order, I would assume. There's one there.
Looks like something's stuck here.
I don't know how we can get out of there. Probably get a jump scare again. No? We can't go there though, because there's an electrical cable blocking our way. Any pictures? There's pictures over there, but... Oh, I can go this way. Maybe I can turn that off. Well, that door just shut on me. I mean, I probably can't escape. 8:55:37.
Greenhouse. Maybe I should take note of that.
Maybe. Yeah, but now here's the question. Can I... What just happened? I'm stuck. I can't move. I'm actually stuck on the landscape, the scenery. I kind of need the lights back on. I can't do anything. Oh yeah, I can, I just need to exit. Guessing I can't open this door. Just takes us into here a different way. Not before opening this door. Right, well, the electricity's off. Is there anything to find here before I... It's one of those clapping monkey things. Aha! The ship.
It's the Cyrano. Are those people flying out of the ship?
Okay. I think we've found everything we needed. Time's not linear, is it? Or maybe time is a flat circle, a petri dish poked by gigantic fingers. We're the bacteria. Are we? Maybe. Who knows? Okay. There's that one as well, though.
Looks like something's stuck here.
That's definitely a picture, right? Why's that glowing now? That was not glowing before. And looking at it did me some serious look! Runes! There's runes everywhere. Okay, yeah, there's 5 pictures. $7:48, 8:55, 1 o'clock, 12:57. I'm going to assume that one goes there. I mean there.
Are those people flying out of the ship?
Looks like it.
There's room on the pinboard for more photos. I need to take a more thorough look around.
Is it that one next? I'm not sure about the order though. What are the other ones that I have? Some kind of light and then some eyes. There's one more picture there, but I can't... I have no way of getting to it.
Felt like my brain was melting. Those symbols were similar to the ones at the altar.
Yep. They were. Very much the same as the ones at the altar, you might say. Oh, come on, all I want is to get that picture out. Where was the other one? There was one there, wasn't there? See, here there's one. I haven't focused on it though. Nor did I focus on this one, I don't think. I don't know why I'm supposed to focus on these three, mind you. Does that help? Still can't get that.
Stuck here.
Maybe I can get it from the... Oh wait, maybe I can get it from the other room. $12, $24, $43. Oh, somehow I've still got my crowbar. Oh, I'm not scared, I'm not going to look.
It looks like some sort of doorway.
If you don't look, you can't be scared. Is it? Okay, so what did we have there? 748, 855. 1224. I don't know if it's supposed to be put in order of time, but I feel like that's the most obvious option. Plus he was talking about, you know, the timestamps are important. Well, if they are, this has to be the order, surely.
These symbols, they're similar to the ones on the altar.
More, there it is. We cannot yet have the book.
Let go of the book.
Oh, that's those runes that we looked at already. There's 4 though. So, there it is.
I can feel them vibrating behind my eyes.
Symbols are vibrating behind his eyes. Which means we should be able to do the last of the 3 things. There it is. Oh, just burned myself. Burned myself with a book. Klaatu Verada. Oroki. Klaatu Verada. Necktie. That's only chapter 1 completed, believe it or not, guys. And that's a pretty good place, I think, to finish up for tonight. What are we doing? Well, let's see where we wake up first. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching Moons of Madness.
Did I drift off?
Yep, didn't even get out of the vehicle.
God, it felt so real. The hair on the back of my neck is still standing on end.
At least his oxygen level's okay. Alright guys, well as I say, thanks very much for tuning in for now. I'll see you all again next time. I think we'll play more of this. I wasn't really feeling Doom Eternal. If other people are enjoying it, that's good. But I don't know, I don't know. So I do like this though, this is very good and very enjoyable. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please feel free to drop a follow there on Mixer, and I'll put this up to YouTube at YouTube, of course, at Supernautus Streams. If you're enjoying watching it there, please feel free to add a like and maybe a subscription too. For now though, thank you very much, and good night. Sorry, a little yawn there that I had to stifle all of a sudden. Thanks a lot. See you next time.